Hey, welcome back to World Entertainment, and we got some new rumors claiming that Ghost Rider will appear in Avengers Doomsday. The only thing is, they don't know which Ghost Rider. So, we will look at this. Now, the person this comes from, I've never heard of myself, but apparently they seemingly have things confirmed in the past and recently. So, I don't know. But we'll have a look at this anyway. So it's saying a big rumor claims that Marvel will be introducing Ghost Rider in Avengers Doomsday, which will feature the return of Robert Downey Jr. to the MCU, but not as Tony Stark, as Doctor Doom. The rumor comes via the Apocalyptic Horseman on X, who claims Ghost Rider will have a big role in Avengers Doomsday. And they wrote, I see a lot of talk about Ghost Rider, and yeah, it's actually happening. No idea about a solo project or Midnight Suns or which Ghost Rider it is, but the plan is to introduce him in a big role in Doomsday. So the account apparently has access to casting call sheets, as back in September, the account said Demson Idris is in talks for Children of Blood and Bone, which has since been confirmed via Variety a few days ago. That Children of... by the way, Damson, what a weird name. Idris, I'm assuming he's possibly Idris Elba's son. I would assume so. That Children of Blood and Bone, that's the movie that Lucasfilm was going to adapt. Remember Kathleen Kennedy was like, this is going to be our non-Star Wars project, and the first thing we're going to actually bring in and make ourselves. Have no idea who it's with now, because they lost the rights to that, because they didn't move with it and they kept it on the back burner. They lost the rights to actually do that book, and I have no idea who that's with, but that apparently is still happening, so yippee. So it says here then, in December, scooper Daniel RPK has claimed that Nicolas Cage will be back as Ghost Rider from the Sony movies, writing at the time, if you remember, I was the first to report that Wesley Snipes would reprise his role as Blade in Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, I can confirm that Nick Cage will reprise his role as Johnny Blaze / Ghost Rider in an upcoming project. I don't know which one just yet, but there aren't many options left. So you have these two people, one saying it's absolutely happening and it's going to be a big role, while the other person, that being Daniel RPK, is saying, oh, because I got one thing right before, apparently, we don't know whether he was the first or not, I doubt it, but whatever. He's saying, oh yeah, Ghost Rider's definitely coming back, just don't know when and where. So it's interesting that one says Nick Cage is coming back, we just don't know when and where, and yet the other story is Ghost Rider will be in Doomsday in a massive role, but they don't know which version of Ghost Rider. So is it going to be Ghost Driver from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Will it be a newer version? Will it be Johnny Blaze but not being played by Nick Cage? Apparently nobody knows. And you'd think if this person has access to the casting call, you'd think they would have an idea of which version of Ghost Rider it would be. Seriously, you would think, because it would be weird just to have Ghost Rider written down, because even the studio heads would have to turn around and go, okay, but which one? Like, do you want the Johnny Blaze version? Are you going for the Ghost Driver? Like, what Ghost Rider exactly are you planning on here? You'd think it would have the name of the character next to Ghost Rider, or the actor they intend to offer it to. It's strange. Do I believe that Ghost Rider will show up in Doomsday? I don't really know. He probably will, because again, they're throwing absolutely everything at this movie. I just don't see how you would give a character like Ghost Rider a big role in the movie. How much would you be taking away from other people? And again, we are at a stage right now. We are in 2025. We're about to go in to our second month of this brand new year. The first one of these movies is meant to come in 2028. So or 7, sorry. So we're literally 2 years away, and we have no indication of who the next Avengers are. Like, the movies that are being set up right now for this year, that being Black Captain America, Thunderbolts, and Fantastic Four, none of those seem to be indicating who the Avengers is going to be. So the fact that they're saying Ghost Rider is going to have a big role to play, I really don't know. And of course, we just had the news break that Benedict Cumberbatch has walked back his statements of he won't be in Doomsday, that he will in fact now be in Doomsday. So that means you'd at least have one major part of who should be an Avenger in there. Where does Ghost Rider fit in? I really don't know. I think he'd be probably more set up for the likes of Secret Wars, where literally everyone will be there. Everyone. Including our grandmas. That's how crazy that'll be. But it's an interesting rumour, you know. And we're all interested, I think, to see what could be done with Ghost Rider again. I just don't know whether they could pull it off, whether they'd go dark. They'd probably very stupidly try to make it a series. And the reason I say stupidly is because they would probably not want to invest in all the special effects of the flaming skull and the bikes and stuff, and therefore you'd probably have a series, whether it be Johnny Blaze or not, walking around as the normal human character, and only now and again be Ghost Rider, which, what the hell would be the point of that? Don't know. I suppose we'll find out soon enough at some stage. But that's the rumour for now. So, with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Like, share, subscribe, you know the drill. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.